Tszyu, I know we just clarified the cut. He spoke about it as well. Do you think he's on the same page as you?
Yeah, now he is. Yeah, now he is. Had to remind him a little bit.
Tim, talk to us about this rematch. Obviously, the first fight, fan-friendly, an absolute war. What have you learned from that first one up until now? Do you think you've become a much more improved fighter, more of a seasoned fighter?
Yeah, I think just more disciplined. I think adversity teaches you some stuff that victories don't. And now I'm at a different feeling right now.
You just talked there about discipline. What are the subtle changes you've made then to make you lock in and make you more disciplined?
More comfortable. The fact that I'm just more comfortable in the ring with experiences. You grow this. You grow as a person, not just as a fighter, but as a person. That's how it is.
You had to show that dog in you that first time round. But do you watch that fight back and go, you know what, I can go into that bag of tricks, I can do so much better and do so much more to get yourself over the line against such an awkward fight?
Yeah, I know. Sometimes, I'm proud that I'm able to have that dog inside me to show that when it needs to be shown. But at the same time, I've got the natural skill and ability to show myself, and that's what I want to do this fight.
Tim, you did that in the last fight, in the early rounds. I thought you looked incredible. You showed, you can really box. I know you spoke about this being a war in there. Is that just some game shit that you're actually going to show them a whole different art?
Well, you know what? I can do everything. And if it means that we have to bite down at times, so be it. I feel like if he wants to come to Papa, I will welcome him with open arms.
Deal with him like Papa used to deal with some Yanks in the MGM Grand.
Smack him around, right?
Yeah, second round.
Exactly.
Tim, what'd you make of him in the last couple of days? He looked a little jittery, swallowing a little bit. Do you think he knows he's in for a big fight?
I don't know, man. It may be... All of this is completely different to hanging out in the mountains, isolated from everyone. So it might be a little bit of a shock to him, and Saturday night reality hits.
And when you said you should have killed me the first time, there was a lot of intent in your voice today and honesty. And I think he felt that.
Yeah.
I think,
that's the exact statement I said. He should have done it the first time. Because this time it's going to be a whole new story.
You see this as sort of a systematic breakdown in this fight. Tim sort of jumped into it and then sort of taking a deep waters and drowning.
To a certain extent. I feel like when it lands, it lands. He was saying about my PTSD. I feel like he's got the PTSD with the Mendoza, what Mendoza did to him.
I want to talk about the weight cut. I'm going to back you on it. They talk about this background thing, right? It's the first time you ever did it. Very, very hard on the body. Joey, I thought you came in quite big. You're going to come in even bigger on Saturday night. Let's not talk about it. The background weight cut was a big effect.
Yeah, of course. I remember when I woke up on the day of the fight, on the background fight, I was gone. I felt not like I was rejuvenated. But this time around, it's going to be a whole different story.
Tim, can you just expand when you said you think he's still got some hangover from that knockout loss? Can you just expand on that? What do you think that will look like?
Yeah, I feel like he still thinks about it. To be knocked out cold like that, it takes a bit out of you. Even though I was stopped against Bakram, I made sure to get back up each time. He wasn't up, he was gone.
Do you think he's worried about your power?
Of course. Even the last time, as soon as I hit him, he started just jabbing, That's why I invite him for war. Because if he wants to bring war, I'm going to land the first shot.
You almost got to take a little bit of the emotion out of it. Just like you said, with wars like that, you can take a lot out of you. Not just you, by the way, him. But you know what the carrot is at the end of this ring. There's a WBC world title on the line. That's surely got to be in the forefront of your mind.
Course.
Forget the man.
No, this is strategic, man. This is strategic, and it's not just the belt. It's more about Fundora for me. Yeah, it's not the belt. Belts come and go. You move up divisions, you lose them, you win them. But to beat someone he had a history in the past, and the fact that I came off a certain loss, my first loss, to rewrite history, that's a bigger chapter for me.
Tim, you broke his nose in the first fight. I reckon he didn't break it. When we did the medicals, we sent it off to the Las Vegas Athletic Commission. The guy couldn't fight for 7 months.
Yeah.
What's with that?
I don't know why they're lying. Yeah, I don't know why they're lying. I don't know who's lying. It must be his dad.
Could be Samson?
Oh, Samson. Could be Samson. Who knows? Yeah. We all saw it. He had blood pissing down. He was breathing from his mouth. That's just facts.
You called him a weasel last time. I think you're not going to do that this time. It's a little bit of a bigger build-up. But could it come from the weasel?
Who knows, man? Could.
Last couple
Tim, do you think you'll end this one spectacularly enough that there won't be any talk of a rematch?
That's what I'm aiming for.
I spoke to Samson and he said he wants a trilogy in Sydney if that was to happen.
There you go. They're already talking about it. 100%. It's in the back of their mind.
He's supremely confident himself. Half of his tight win over you. Where do you think he gets his confidence from?
I don't know. He's got some sort of cockiness around him now. You know, his vibe has changed. Walking around like Superman, relaxed, like Superman.
What do you make of Samson already talking about a trilogy?
Because he knows what's going to happen.